Hello everyone, the 13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Date Everything. Where Mitchell broke our hearts last time. I gotta live with it, I gotta live with it, I gotta live with it. Okay. Who would I like to speak with? We're making some good progress with Abel. Let's go talk with Abel. Oh! No, wait, I have a thing to... So, am I supposed to be doing something for Willi? I completely and utterly forgot.
When you enter your office, Willi seems more clear-headed than when you'd last spoken. She seems...
Oh?
Happy?
Did you What's with my coloring? The light outside go? Okay. Hey, Willi. You look better.
Oh, hey, there you are.
How's it going?
I was just getting ready to ping you. It's like you read my mind.
Well, I'm glad that I'm psychic. What's up?
I still don't have a job yet, or a plan.
But are you panicked? At all? I thought you were gonna tell me some good news. Then why do you seem so happy? Okay, me too.
Well, I've been thinking.
Okay.
I mean, sure, you trained my replacement and we got fired.
Technically, we're in limbo, so it's fine.
But maybe this was supposed to happen. If the future is that uncertain, if me and all my potential can just come in and get kneecapped by some insane, unforeseen development like AI all over the place.
Trust. And look, the thing is, it's not even going to necessarily be AI. Like, yes, it's going to be AI, but allow me to tell you about my father briefly. So my father used to do a very specialized type of job, and he was particularly good at what he did. I'm not going to tell you guys what it was because I'm not going to dox anybody. But he worked for Company A. We're just going to go with that. He worked for Company A, and they got bought out by Company B, so he'd been there forever at the point that he was, you know, well promoted up into higher ranks in Company B. And what Company B did was Company B worked with a lot of hospitals and like their departments for things. So essentially he kind of was like a liaison, but a little bit more hands-on than that between Company B and multiple different hospitals. So I remember so distinctly, in 2010, they made my father train his younger replacement for half his salary. And like, this is 2 years after the worst economic crisis that the millennial people have ever had to deal with. And they had no plans. They had no idea what was going on. We couldn't all attend my uncle's wedding because it was a destination wedding. And now my dad didn't have a job. And because he, you know, became good friends with people in Hospital A and Hospital B and Hospital C, he was just shooting the shit with somebody from Hospital A, and they're like, hey, we happen to have a position open in that department you used to liaison to. Like, why don't you go apply there? And he did. And he got the job, and then now, because of that, he gets to determine whether or not Hospital A has contracts anymore with Hospital B. Now, he's not petty in any way, so he continued to do that, but he kept them on their toes and made them mind their P's and Q's because he knew what shady shit they were doing under the rug. And he got paid a lot more. His perspective and understanding were much more valued in that workplace. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, it's AI, but it's not necessarily only going to be just AI that comes out of nowhere and kneecaps you. In my father's case, at least 10 years before the concept of AI like this was even still a thing, and we still had movies like I, Robot going around demonizing AI and robotification in the workplace, we still had training your younger replacement for half your salary.
Maybe it's time to stop worrying about what I could be, what I could have done, and just worry about who Willi is now. What makes me happy.
I agree with that, but you should have perspectives of a job on the horizon somewhere. But you shouldn't tie your identity to your workplace.
I mean, it doesn't pay my bills, that's for sure, but...
Well, no. But if you don't tie your identity strictly to your workplace or your financial situation, you're going to be a lot happier. And you can use that elevated mental place to ensure that you can, get a job later, because you're not tying your identity to what your position is. Because if I did that, I would have probably stayed in retail forever. I wouldn't have branched out and gone into the pawn industry, which I learned a lot more other skills that are both general skills that are valuable, but also simultaneously they're just good life knowledge skills. You can hand me a piece of gold jewelry and I can tell you by the feel of just it alone if it's more than likely gold or not, which is not something I could have done in any of my previous jobs. Which, by the way, the way that you get to that point is you just have to get used to holding real gold long enough. So now I can tell you by color and texture if it's real or not. I slowly started getting my fiance accidentally involved in this, so now we go on places like Facebook Marketplace and laugh about the fake listings, because I can tell you by the feel of a Rolex if it's real or not as well. And same thing with a Louis Vuitton. I had someone hand me a Louis Vuitton the other day that she was like, I'm pretty sure this is fake. I'm like, I'm very sure this is fake, and let me show you. Your stitching's wrong here. The pressing on the words is a little bit too thick. These are just things that I've seen from time to time. So, but yeah, I wouldn't have mentally been able to allow myself into that headspace if I continued to view myself only as a person that, works in retail. I know that my fiance branched out from working into retail to doing warehouse work. And it took a while for us to break through that mentality, because he kept looking for the next retail job. I'm like, no, you need to leave that behind. Go look at warehouse work. Go look at more manual labor kind of jobs, because you seem to enjoy those better anyway. Plus, they're jobs where you can just kind of turn your brain off, but when you turn them on, you get so many more opportunities. So yeah,
then
anyway.
Again, that's kind of your problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what could be more corporate than making the bills somebody else's responsibility, huh?
Concur.
In a way, I'm actually sort of killing it at this whole corporate job thing when you really think about it.
Yeah, not doing anything and still getting a paycheck. That sounds like being a CEO. I know CEOs actually do other real things. It sounds more like being one of those investors that the CEOs try to appease. So the lesson you learned is, who cares, not my problem? Now you're thinking positively. Well, that's one way out of this mess.
Exactly.
Fair.
There's something else I need to say to you, and it's not gonna be easy.
So what I would say, okay, let's say that we didn't have date theaters, but we were stuck in this kind of loopy position, right? Use the opportunity to not only just build up your portfolio, but also to build up your abilities to use skills, right? So if I was me in this game and I didn't have date theaters to go date the objects in my house, I'd be working on learning to code, or how to branch off into graphic design, or just something like that I can sort of pivot to. And then once I feel like I had marketable skills that I could use elsewhere, it would help me secure a job in some other sector.
I was not the kindest to you.
Sweetie, you were going through some shit. That's fine.
Maybe I was even unkind to you.
You had a lot going on.
I get that you didn't know you were training the AI that took our jobs. It could have happened to anyone.
Yeah.
It just felt easier to be mad at you when I was really just mad at myself for once again doing nothing with my life.
To be fair to me in that situation, I think I started logged in and then they fired everybody, if I remember right. So yeah.
But you kept coming back and you kept backing me up. And that really means a lot.
Yeah, that's what happens when you stand beside somebody.
So maybe we're both unemployed.
Yep.
But being unemployed leaves you a lot of time to get back to the things that interest you.
Yeah.
The things that really matter in life.
Provided that you don't develop depression from feeling like you're stagnant and not progressing. Like, I'm sure as long as your bills are paid, you're okay, and you can start doing a side hustle or something.
Willi looks at you from beneath her long lashes, a coy smile playing on her lips.
Oh?
You and I make a good team, don't we? We're just so synergetic.
Yeah. I love you too.
Don't make it weird.
Okay.
Look, this isn't some love confession, but I'm into you, all right?
Yay. Okay, well, maybe Mitchell's a wash, but Willie's in.
Frankly, I don't know how you ignored the sexual tension flying between us every time we spoke.
I didn't realize that there was any, well. Was there and I just didn't see it? Help. We've been having this question in my life, and even a little bit in my stream chat of whether or not I could or could not be autistic, possibly. So did I miss the social cue? And I just didn't know? Please tell me if I did. If anyone's been watching this whole time.
I did it because I'm a consummate professional, but I don't know how the hell you managed.
I'm just daft as shit, sweetie. It's very, very hard. Very hard, yeah.
Oh, yeah. How hard was it?
Ooh. Well, when I didn't realize it was going on, quite easy, actually. But do you want an innuendo, or it was the greatest test of my professionalism in my entire career?
Oh.
Look at that pre-written word me, smarter than real me.
Tell me more.
Ooh. Is this kind of your foreplay, sweetie? Every time you spoke, I was expecting HR to burst into discipline me.
Oh, you are sick.
Oh my god. This is the weirdest flirting. Actually, no, I've heard worse in real life, but
You're just my type, aren't you?
yeah, probably. I like to think so. Only one way to find out, and you're just my type?
Willi looks at you with an entirely unprofessional gaze, her brown eyes radiating a very specific sort of intention.
Ooh, am I gonna be okay by the time we're done? Because I have a feeling that you are gonna be a top, and I'm going to be suffering with so much rope.
Well, I have nothing else on the agenda for today.
How about me? Can I be on your agenda?
What do you say we go touch base?
I 100% am on board. I'm gonna touch your face like it's never been touched before, baby. No.
You know just how to talk to an abstract representation of work, don't you?
I flirt with work. I never really get anything done.
Willi can't keep her hands off you.
Ooh.
By the time the two of you are done, you have definitely ramped up your efforts on this project. But more than that, you have synergized. You haven't felt this on the same page with a team member, well, ever.
Well, yeah, I imagine not.
Let's get to work.
I got work to love me, but not food. I think I need therapy. And or more coffee. Did my smarts go up one? I think my smarts went up one. I'm pretty sure I had 15 before. Empathy didn't get any higher. Look at me. I did so good. All right, we got one more person we could talk to today. I think that's Abel. We go talk to Abel.
Hey, you.
How's it going, Abel?
Things have changed since we last talked here.
Is the ceiling not leaking anymore?
The hallway ain't too bad now with old Keith around.
Okay.
He gives the best advice. He's really seen it all.
Isn't he a master manipulator?
I'm real
careful.
fond of a lot of the objects in this house. But Keith, he's got my full respect.
Oh, please don't get hurt. Okay.
Ain't never met a key like him. But enough about him.
No?
What's going on? All's well up here in the landing. Always a pleasure to see you coming up to get some rest. Not that I'm watching you sleep or nothing. I'm just a fan of rest.
You're definitely blushing. Thought my game broke. I thought me flirting with my table made my game broke. All right. Well, Keith's back. Should I go talk to Keith? Oh, right. We get to see how I did with my money. Excuse me, did I just see a bird? Am I having a stroke? Anyone else see a bird? No, don't go for the windows. Okay, maybe I saw a car. You know what? Maybe I saw a car. That's it.
Welcome back.
Hi, did I pass? Do you love me now?
I reviewed your answers and taken them into careful consideration.
Okay.
I believe you to be well-meaning.
Is that bad?
You are smart. You really took my questions into thought.
Look, I really tried, okay? Especially with my finances, right? If anything, I like to pride myself on trying to not be completely financially screwed.
But you also stayed true to yourself and how you live your life.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna be honest, okay? Part of the reason I buy so much crap at work, at the pawn shop that I work at, is because it's such a good deal. I got one of those robot vacuums for like $100. Those things are like $300 new for the same model that I got. That's a pretty good deal. So not only did I still splurge and buy a vacuum I 100% didn't need, but it's fantastic because I can literally just set it to clean while I'm doing this, right? And it'll just do that. But also I paid way less for it than what I would have paid in a retail environment. And I didn't have to meet someone shady online.
Some of your answers were a bit erratic for me.
Okay.
But I respect your choices.
Okay.
I would really like to join you and walk around the house.
Oh?
Just not anytime soon.
Oh.
I hope you understand.
Oh. I get it.
But please, visit me again. I will be more than happy to go over any financial troubles with you. Or even hear stories about life from outside the safe.
Okay.
Thanks for spending time with me. Money can't buy friends, but friends can be money.
Okay. Well, my smarts definitely went up. You're the one your parents go to when the computer's acting funny. Okay, not in my family. My brother, who has a computer science degree, he gets those phone calls, but I get the phone calls when my mother-in-law's computer starts going funny. That's when I get the phone calls. Not my fiance, because he doesn't have any patience, but I do. So not only will I fix the problem, I will explain what started the problem, and then I will show them how we fixed the problem. Alright, even my money hates me, I get it. Man, I'm really not going to be able to date everything. Maybe at some point in the future I'll have a stream where it's literally just me trying to actually date everything. But that means I'm going to have to be willing to look up walkthroughs and crap. Okay, Mouse, I get it. Don't look up walkthroughs. It betrays somebody. I feel like I need to do more mysteries, but I don't know enough people to feel comfortable doing mysteries. I have a knife block? Who are you? I don't even know what you are. You're an appliance of some kind. I have a chicken timer? No, whatever. Knife block it is.
There you are, my love.
Oh, that's Daisuke. I didn't realize the knife block was also him.
I had hoped you might come by.
Well, a date with Daisuke, I'll take. Is everything all right?
It is now that you are here. Come here.
Oh. My fiance is fantastic. But every now and again, I think I might need a man in my life like Daisuke. Ooh, go for a kiss.
Daisuke wraps his strong arms around you, planting a kiss on you that makes you forget why you even came here in the first place.
I don't even know what it was.
He fills your senses, overwhelming you with a heat that threatens to consume you entirely.
Ooh. That reminds me, I have dishes in the dishwasher.
Regretfully, I must stop there. Otherwise, I will have to take you somewhere more private.
More private? Well, why don't we go somewhere more private, Daisuke? Please?
And then none of my work will get done. Or yours.
How about I help you with your work after? That's fair, yeah.
Come back later, please. I need to see you again.
Oh.
Till then, my love.
Oh. Man, it's Saturday. What work did... If I meet you at night, do you give up? And then I get you all to myself? Whew, that's gonna be a tomorrow night occurrence. All right, well, I got friend zoned, and I got to touch base. So I think we're doing okay. I think. Anyway, that's all the time we've got for this episode. I need to go clean out my coffee cup. Oh my god, I forgot my own outro. Well, in my defense, I've been trying to change it at least to, like, be a helpful reminder. And then sometimes I forget to even do that. Anyway, that's all the time we've got for this episode. Remember to drink some water, eat a food, and take your pills if you haven't yet today. And I will hopefully see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.